Here's the site I set up to promote and provide documentation for Quick Playground. Now the plugin is set up so that you have this builder screen where you can define different profiles. This is the way that you define the WordPress Playground blueprint without having to do it in code. And so I have one I've set up here called Pendant, and it's for a test of the Pendant theme so that I can see if I like that theme better on my website. Now there's all sorts of things you can do in terms of adding different plugins, adding multiple themes so you could switch between different themes. But for my purposes, I've just set it up to pull in all the key pages of my website, the pages that are linked from the home page, as well as a few recent blog posts, and to display them in the Playground format in this new theme. So I click on Go to Playground, and when I go to the Playground, it's going to load up. It takes a few seconds, but we'll see that the website now looks different in this format that has the big dramatic banner across the top. I'm not sure I actually like it better, but let's suppose that I did and that I wanted to make this my new theme. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to customize that header section. I'm going to change that color from black to bright blue. And I'll also change this section of the page template that had the same background color applied, that those things kind of mash up against each other. And so these are going to be saved to the WordPress database. These just become documents in the database, but this is how much different the website looks like in this other theme. Now suppose I do want to take these changes and implement them back in my site. Now nobody who is visiting my live site will have seen any of this stuff going on, which is one of the advantages here, is to try and get away from the danger of embarrassing yourself by showing off stuff before it's ready. So this is sort of an instant staging site. But I can click through from the staging site to the live site, and here's a page that shows that all this content that I have saved, both the documents and the settings that were changed on the Playground instance. And so I have an option to import that content and change those settings, including changing the theme with one click here. And let's go out and look on the site. So now we're on the actual live Quick Playground site. And when we go out and visit the site, we will see that everything has changed. Okay, so there it is. Big dramatic header up top, customized to be blue instead of black, which was the theme default. Actually, I don't think this is an improvement. So I'm going to switch back to, I just had a simple modified version of 2025, very lightly modified actually, and I'm going to go back to that for now. But I got to experiment in a safe way.